I was born with these feelings. I was sent to do something for the world. I couldn't share it because people will think you're a nut. And he said, you know, you're just a farm boy, Bill. I had a vision I could make hearing aids more efficient and better by building them into the ear. I saw in the eyes of an old man what it meant to him to hear. I knew then how I could impact the world.
Hello, hello, hello. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you?
Just like the musicians, you know, they walk into a room, there's a guitar, they start playing. Bill sees a set of ears and he starts making them work.
Yes, that's it.
When he first started his business, he was giving away a lot of hearing aids to people who couldn't afford them.
Now I can hear all around. I thank you so much.
I was told that it was heresy, that I'd go broke within a year.
But the more successful he got, the more he gave away. Tell him that I wear them too.
Bill doesn't care if it's the President of the United States or the children in Hebron.
Frankly, this is my hobby. I go around the world helping people hear.
My husband, William.
It's one thing to be able to hear with your ears. Bill and Tanny hear with their heart.
It's like the Johnny Appleseed of goodness. They just spread it all over the world.
You can see I have my own buds in.
The impact just blows your mind.
But I wasn't satisfied. It's not good enough. We can do better.
I said, I bet you could do more than this.
He was already doing a lot.
So he promised to do $100,000 a year for a decade, which means that over a 10-year period, more than 1 million people will have their hearing restored.
100,000 hearing aids, 10 years, 1 million in the decade.
I said I would do it, so I got to do it.
They go places that I'm afraid to.
You have to cross the Israeli border, and then you have to cross the Palestinian border.
Bill, just take a deep breath.
I could feel the tension building.
A lot of places in the world are incredibly dangerous.
I do worry about the things that could happen when you go into a new country.
This is our first time in Afghanistan.
Out there is crazy.
We have 5,000 people to do and no supplies.
I will work here until midnight, 3 in the morning to help these people.
Dr. Bill's very brave.
I just couldn't believe that he was still out there.
His own well-being's not what he's worried about.
No, I don't need a doctor.
It's a lot of sacrifice to do this. Is this worth it?
I am not afraid. I have no fear of dying. I have no fear of what's going to happen.
Bill's 73 years old before we had more time together, so I'm probably losing a lot of that.
You want to have the world here, and you know you've got to do it one person at a time, and you got to go to them.
I don't know any higher form of religion than a person that helps other people.
When they see him working and him fitting a kid with a hearing aid and just seeing with the eyes.
Bill's the love of my life.
Stick with me, kiddo. Tanny, she reflects my heart.
Bill does not take a day off.
He's the first person there and the last one to leave.
I'd never seen a guy enjoy his work so much as that doc in there, Bill.
Good job.
With Bill, the main goal is to get smiles.
It's not a job, it's a passion.
He's out there like he's a broke man that's young.
I look at Bill and I look at my mom and I wonder if we can keep this up.
Your life can't be complete, can't be full, unless you attach yourself to others.
It's such a long way to go.
It's a big job. It's a big world.
I feel that it's my purpose, and I'll stick to it and get it done.